take out the trash, right? Be in that moment and really listen to your coworker. And this gets into explain. What happens in a lot of companies is people will want to give you feedback on some of your decisions. All right? Now, you can't agree with everybody. In fact, you may agree with nobody, and you have to go make your decision. So here's what has to happen. People get frustrated and confused if you don't explain why you didn't listen to their answer. Okay? And what happens is they stop giving you feedback. So here's what I do. If I don't, I'm not going to agree with everybody. I'm the boss. I have to make decisions. But I will explain why I made my decision. I'll say, hey, thank you for those ideas, but I'm going this way, and here's why. Now you haven't shut them down. Okay? They understand, first of all, they know that you listened, and so they appreciate that. Second of all, they're more inclined to give you feedback the second and third time around. But if you just don't listen to them and don't explain it, they're going to be confused and frustrated and stop giving you feedback and their thoughts. It's the last thing you want. Over the top. All right. So, with experiences, how can you go over the top with things that you do? I have an example. There's a leadership guy in the States. His name is John Maxwell. This is years ago, he talks about how he took a client out to lunch, or out to dinner in New York City. And he took him to Tavern on the Green. For those of you that have been to New York know it's a very nice restaurant. So that's kind of over the top to begin with. It's a very nice experience, right? To eat dinner there, you're going to spend $300 on two people, right? With Shaman, this line, it's going to be $400 or $500. So, now, what he did is, he said, what more can I do? So my client will remember me forever. So in New York, they got those little horses with the carriage, right? So he arranged that when they walked out of the restaurant, there was two horses and two carriages to take them back to their hotels. But he took it even a step, because that's over the top. Wow, we're going back. No cab. We're getting a horse ride back, right? Then John Maxwell said he still wanted to go even more over the top. So he made a bet with each driver. He goes, $200 to whatever rider gets us to the hotel first. So now they're horse racing through the streets of Manhattan. And it was, they talk about it just being the funnest experience. And, he says 10 years later, every time they get together, oh my God, that was the best. You believe we did that? And he would, the dinner was nice, the horses was nice, but he went over the top. And he did something that was a memorable experience forever.